Okay, today we'll be having a 1850 point 40k game, which you'll see the Carcharadons using the new Marine Codex, 1850 points against Eldar and Dark Eldar Alliance. So there'll be three of us playing. We'll be doing Cloak and Shadows, which is the one with three objective it's a Maelstrom one with three of the tactical objective cards every turn, but you don't tell your opponent what cards you've got until you've done the objectives. So a little bit of secrecy and secrecy, basically, I guess. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll talk through the army. Here's the Eldar portion of the combined Dark Eldar and Eldar army. It's my Eldar force, well, some of it. There's a couple of proxies because I haven't painted all of them, sorry. I've been really busy. But I have the box set of Ghost Warriors to add to this as well, so they need to be done. So I've got 5 D-Scythe wielding Wraith Guard in a Wave Serpent with Shrieking Cannon and Shrieking Cannon, 3 Shrieking Cannon bikes, 3 normal bikes, Farseer, and the Crimson Hunter, and a Wraith Knight pretending to have sword and 2 scat lasers, because my one with a sword and 2 scat lasers is upstairs waiting to be painted. I was going to magnetise all the weapons, but I decided having 3 Wraith Knights is more fun. Basically, just in case I ever wanted to field 3 at once in a really stupid large game. But in a stupid large game, I'll be fielding my Phantom Titans, so yeah. But yeah, that's it's about 1,000 points for Eldar, I think, give or take. We'll hand over now to Ceri to talk through his Dark Eldar.
Okay, this is the Dark Eldar force for today's 40k battle. Starting the back here, we've got a Ravager with Dark Lancers, and then a Raider with Dark Lance on its prow, with the Cavalry Warriors, one of whom's got a Splinter Cannon. And moving into the front, we've got 5 Witches on a Venom, fully kitted out with Splinter Cannons. We have some Racks, who are the same, and you've got your Arcathist up here. We've got my Homunculus, who's playing the part of an Archon today, because 1, I really like the model, and 2, I haven't got around to actually painting or even assembling my Archon model yet. So, and over here we have our Incubi in a Venom, which is again fully tooled up with Splinter Cannons. And we'll see you during the first turn.
This is 1850 of Carcharadons. We've got Tiberius the Red Wake with Assault Terminators in an Assault Ram. 4 tactical squad, 5-man tactical squads with a chaplain, all in drop pods. Assault Marines, a squad of Assault Marines, and Assault Centurions Devastator Centurions in a Dreadnought drop.
Okay, the Marines got first turn, so their deployment is pretty much that, because all those are coming off the board. Because in reserves, all in drop pods. The Assault Marines are deep striking in later in the game, and the Centurions are in drop pod as well, because they're in a fast attack drop pod that you've bought for Combined Arms Detachment.
Yep.
Because you're being sneaky. So all deployment, and we've done their first turn because no. They're going to do their first turn because you got first turn, haven't you? So
yeah.
All deployment. We've got the Ravager there, Wraith Knight, Bike Squad, Grotesques, not Grotesques, Racks, Witches, Incubi with the Farseer on there. He's going to ride with his Dark Brethren because they get a much cooler ride, and the Archon is in there because he's got a web with portal, so he deep strikes and doesn't scatter.
Which seems sensible.
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking at it. So just a paranoid check, because I don't play Dark Eldar. Yes, the Webby portal means this can deep strike, and it does have those in it. So,
the evil
and the bikes are over there. So that's our deployment. Ready for all those nasty drop pods to land on us. Well, half of them to land by us in a slightly threatening manner, so I can kick them with the Wraith Knight. That's the plan. So we'll get back to you at the end of Space Marine turn. So here we are at the end of the Marine's turn. We had a drop pod try to come down here that scattered off the board and has gone into ongoing reserve. This scattered wildly back, opened fire into the Wraith Knight and did a wound.
Yep.
These guys panicked and also shot at the Wraith Knight because it's scary apparently, and did nothing at all. And that's all that's there. Looking very barren over there. Any objectives done this turn? No. Okay, so on to the Eldar turn 1. Here we are at the bottom of turn 1. The Eldar have just had their go. The Wraith Knight jumped across here and run in, and as the firepower of everything here, including the Farseer, managed to only do 3 wounds in total to the Centurions, the Wraith Knight decided to jump in and kick them some more. Let's roll for the actual number of wounds he did to your thing, because we... Oh, so 7 plus D3, 8. 8 plus 12. He did 20 wounds to the Centurion Sergeant in close combat. That's what happened to the poor Centurions of War.
Was it... Have they stomped?
And he stomped as well, the remains, and did 5 stomp hits to the remains just to make sure. So that's what happened there. In Aron's defence, I apparently goaded at him by making Archer references, which made him want to attack by Wraith Knight. And that's his story. He's sticking to it that he jumped into the danger zone. These guys lost 1 dude because I can't roll rendered hits for Toffee. And I didn't fall back very far either. I think that's... Oh, they need to do their turbocharged doohickey. The jetbikes are there to fly across the board. That's run up to get the objective. It moves 30 inches, mate. So it's anywhere on the board. Or 18 inches, whatever. We'll measure it now. So that's the end of the turn. We'll check exactly how far the jetbikes move and move them forward. Okay, the end of Space Marine turn 2. 2 more drop pods came down. All the firepower of all these Marines here managed to do 1 hull point to that Venom. These guys and the drop pods, those 2 drop pods shot into the bike squad. Killed 2 of them. They made the leadership test, and you failed and the Space Marines failed to assault. So not looking good as we move on to Eldar turn 2. Okay, the end of Eldar turn 2, and the battlefield is quite carnage. That drop pod lives, doesn't it? The one at the back.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's got 1 hull point left.
It moves to fight another.
That drop pod's been kicked by a Wraith Knight. The Marines were shot to death by everything, I think. Those Marines aren't there. They need to go back in the box because they were shot to death by everything over here. That finished them off. That blew up that drop pod. And the Marines that were over here and the drop pod happened to walk into a wall of D-Scythe, which didn't end well, did it? So it ended up with, what, 22 hits on the squad rolling on the D table. That was...
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Although you did make like 9 invulnerable saves with your...
Yeah, I made about... Yeah.
With your chaplain, which was jammy. But there you go. And we've just rolled reserves now, so that's why Aron standing again is Kestis, ready to come on. Well, Ceri's Kestis, ready to come on. So, we'll get back to you at the end of the Space Marine turn 3. Okay, the end of Space Marine turn 3. Yeah. The Kestis came on, did a wound to the Wraith Knight with its Magnum Melter, and did nothing with the missile pods. These guys scattered badly. So they've run to get towards an objective. Speaking of scattered badly, the other drop pod scattered all the way over there. Because I was going to try and get the jet bikes there, but failed rather miserably, I think. So, and that's it. So we're on to Eldar turn 3. Okay, the end of the Eldar turn 3? 3.
Yeah, 3.
And we didn't even pick up objective cards at the start of this turn. Oh well, never mind. That's how confident we were that there wouldn't be a turn 4, really. As you can see, the flying shoebox isn't there anymore because Crimson Hunters are really, really good at blowing up flyers from behind that don't jink because they're complacent, because they think, what's the worst that could happen? What the worst could happen is it plummets to the ground there, killing 7 of the occupants. The remaining occupant got gunned down by... One of the remaining occupants got gunned down by fire, and then the Wraith Knight decided to kick the people that were there. And rolled a few 6s against Tiberius after taking a wound. You hit me 3 times, wounded me 3 times, and made 2 invulnerable saves, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
You know, so we're probably going to call it. So there's a view around the battlefield of all the carnage. As you can see, the surviving Marines are there. Not the drop pod. The drop pod just got Dark Lanced. Those 2 Marines, that's it. Do you want to have a turn 4, or should we just call it now?
I'm good.
You're good?
Because that means there's 2 surviving Marines.
Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, I think we can call it a tabling.
No, there's 2.
Okay, we're having a turn 4
No, it's
then.
alright. It's okay.
We're calling it a tabling, or we're having a turn 4.
We can call it a table.
Okay. And that was all... Sorry, it's all my fault. The reason this game went unbalanced, I goaded Aron, who's a little bit obsessed with Archer, and it did end up with... Is Assault Marines, I forgot to mention what happened to them. That's what happened to them, the Wall of D-Death. But I goaded him. I said it was the danger zone, so he had to scream something about the sound of his drop pod being...
Too awesome.
Too awesome, and attack. But there you go, that's what happens when your opponent is obsessed with a cartoon. So, thanks for watching. Some more 40k soon, hopefully.